Have you ever stood on the edge of a massive, life-changing decision? A moment where fear tries to whisper doubt into your ear, making you question every step you're about to take. If you have, then you know exactly how a man named Joshua must have felt thousands of years ago. Let's journey back in time. Imagine the vast, sun-scorched desert. The Israelite nation, after 40 long years of wandering, is finally camped on the banks of the Jordan River. Across the water lies their destiny, the promised land. The land is said to be flowing with milk and honey. But this moment is bittersweet. Their legendary leader, Moses, the man who spoke with God face to face, who parted the Red Sea, is gone. A nation is in mourning. A void has been left. And into that void steps Joshua. Joshua had been Moses' right-hand man, a loyal apprentice who had witnessed incredible miracles. He was one of only 2 spies out of 12 who had returned from an earlier reconnaissance mission with a report of faith, not fear. He believed God could give them the land. But believing is one thing. Leading 1 million+ people to conquer it is another. The weight on his shoulders must have been immense. He wasn't just replacing a leader. He was replacing Moses. The people knew Moses. They trusted Moses. Who was he, Joshua, to fill such giant shoes? In front of him lay fortified cities with giant walls like Jericho. He had to lead the people across a flooding river and into battle against seasoned warriors and fearsome armies. Doubt, anxiety, and the sheer scale of the task could have easily paralyzed him. It's in this very moment of transition, this crucible of doubt and responsibility, that God speaks directly to Joshua. The words he says are not just a command. They are a profound source of strength that echoes through the ages. God starts by reminding Joshua of the promise. Moses, my servant, is dead. Now then, you and all these people get ready to cross the Jordan River into the land I am about to give to them. God doesn't downplay the challenge. He acknowledges the change, the loss, but he immediately pivots to the promise and the mission. He assures Joshua, I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised Moses. No one will be able to stand against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Can you imagine hearing that? The creator of the universe, the God who commanded the stars into existence, telling you, I've got your back. Just as I was with the greatest leader you've ever known, I will be with you. This is more than just a pep talk. It's a divine guarantee. God is linking Joshua's future success directly to his own unwavering presence. But God knows the human heart. He knows that even with such a powerful promise, fear can creep in. So, He gives Joshua a direct command, a charge that is repeated 3 times for emphasis. First, he says, "Be strong and courageous, because you will lead these people to inherit the land I swore to their ancestors to give them." The strength God calls for isn't just physical might. It's a strength of character, a fortitude of spirit. And the courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the will to act despite the fear. God is telling Joshua the outcome is guaranteed, but your leadership, your strength, your courage, they are the vessels through which my promise will be fulfilled. Step up. Then God gives Joshua the key to maintaining this strength and courage. He says, "Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the law my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may be successful wherever you go." The source of true strength wasn't in Joshua's own abilities, but in his alignment with God's word. God was telling him, "Stay close to my instructions. Don't get creative and try to do it your own way. Don't get distracted by what others are doing. Your success is tied to your obedience. Meditate on my word day and night. Keep it on your lips and in your heart." This is a blueprint for success in any area of life. When we face our own promised lands, a new job, a new relationship, a difficult challenge, our strength comes from staying grounded in timeless principles and divine wisdom, not from chasing fleeting trends or our own fluctuating emotions. And then comes the final, powerful crescendo. The verse that has brought comfort and strength to countless people throughout history. God looks at Joshua, this man trembling on the precipice of his destiny, and says his final charge, the one we know as Joshua 1:2-9. "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Let's break that down. Have I not commanded you? This isn't a question seeking information. It's a rhetorical powerhouse. It's God saying, "This isn't a suggestion, Joshua. This is a command from your commander-in-chief. Your feelings of fear are real, but my command is greater. My authority overrides your anxiety. Be strong and courageous." The third repetition. When something is repeated 3 times in the Bible, it's for maximum emphasis. It's God's way of saying, "Listen, this is the most important thing you need to hear right now. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged." Here, God names the enemies within: fear and discouragement. Fear looks at the future and sees giants and walls. Discouragement looks at the past and present, focusing on inadequacies and setbacks. God commands Joshua to reject both. He's telling him not to let terror or dismay break his spirit. And why? Why can we obey this command? The reason is the final part of the verse, the ultimate promise. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. This is the anchor. This is the foundation upon which all the strength and courage are built. It's not about Joshua being good enough. It's not about having a perfect plan. It's about the constant, active, powerful presence of God Himself. Wherever you go, into battle, across the river, into the fortified city, into the boardroom, into the uncertainty of tomorrow, wherever God is there. The story of Joshua is our story. We all have Jordans to cross and Jerichos to face. We all have moments where we feel inadequate for the task ahead. We all have fears that whisper we're not strong enough, not smart enough, not ready. And into those moments of fear and doubt, Joshua 1-9 speaks. It's a command to rise above our feelings. It's a call to be strong, not in our own power, but in the power of the One who commands us. It's a reminder to be courageous, not because the challenges are small, but because our God is infinitely greater. So, whatever you are facing today, whatever promised land seems intimidating and out of reach, remember God's words to Joshua. Take them for yourself. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. That promise was enough to lead a nation into its destiny. And it is more than enough for you today. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into one of the most powerful moments in the Bible. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this message of encouragement. And I'll forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so I'll miss our next story. Go in strength and courage this week.